It will be very hard to do that payment. It will be almost impossible. And let me put this very clear. We are out of cash. We have been able to meet our creditors up to now through what Senator Blumenthal very eloquently described as fiscal gymnastic. There's no more tricks. We have been moving money from one pocket to the other just to put the money together to pay. The January 1st and then the May payment are humongous. And again, this will be a humanitarian crisis under the flag of the United States very soon if Congress do not act now. We need Congress to act and to avoid this, and will cost zero to the United States. It will be very, very, very hard, very difficult to find a way to do that payment January 1st.
Do you think lawmakers in Washington, where you are now, appreciate that? Or to use the saying, do you think you're the boy, the governor, if you like, who's crying wolf? Every day we add, as we explain to them, that this is mathematics, this is not politics, this is a real crisis, and they can do something to tackle this issue, to end this issue once and for all. Puerto Rico is doing its part. We have been able to put together a 5-year fiscal plan. We are approving the bills down there that allow that to happen. We are tackling a crime rate, we are tackling unemployment rate, but we need these because if not, we will go back to the bottom again. There are now two proposals, two bills of different complexions, both from Republicans, one from House, one from Senate. One gives you Chapter 9, and not much more financial assistance. The other gives you financial assistance, but doesn't give you Chapter 9 bankruptcy. So between between the proverbial rock and a hard place, which of those two plans do you like if you only get those two? We appreciate the effort that lawmakers here are trying to help us, to give us the tools to address the fiscal crisis that we inherited in Puerto Rico. But let me tell you, we need a bill that help us to tackle the problem, not to kick the can. And both in Senate and the House, we really appreciate now that they, with those bills, are showing that they are able to do something that for them is important, and they realize the importance and the urgency to address this. But we need to take those bills as a beginning of a conversation. As I understand it, though, the Chapter 9 provision would not allow a restructuring of the vast majority of the debt that's got Puerto Rico into problems. So Chapter 9, right. So Chapter 9 on its own is not going to do it. What then can they offer you that will do it? A new structure that allowed Puerto Rico to address the issue and to solve the issue. If we just kick the can, then it will be painful. It will create a humanitarian crisis in months. This is something that is very close in time.